Hey, what's up, you guys? Hi. Well, good afternoon, I guess. I started out on a really fucking high note. I don't know why, and then I got really lost. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. Happy Hallmark holiday. We are continuing today with Pathologic 2, where I left off yesterday. I was doing really bad. Wow, this is really fucking loud. Okay. I can't remember where I left off yesterday, to be honest, because yesterday was a mess of me dying. I have so much shit in my pockets. Look at this. Look what... I don't know why I have so many elastics in my pockets, but... There we go. I always forget how long this loading screen is. I should load into the game before starting stream, but whatever. I'll turn on my light while that is loading, since it's kind of dark in here. To my liking. The light's probably not going to change anything, but... Nope, didn't really change much. Oh well. Did it fucking freeze on me? No. Okay. So many emails. Okay, finally. Let's see. I always forget how long it takes. Okay. Let's see what it decides to. So, we're not just dying of hunger yet. We're tired. We're not that thirsty. But we have... Do we have anything to drink? Yeah, we have some water. Health isn't great. And we're affected. Awesome. Great. Okay. Where are we? Atlanta's. Oh, Lara's. Oops. I keep calling her Lana. Every time we went here, we died yesterday. The kids are doing something here, but we're probably gonna die by the time we get there because for some reason yesterday our health was depleting really fast. Also, it's nighttime, so that means I'm gonna die as soon as I step out of this house, but that's okay. I kind of want to go see what the kids are doing, even though it's going to be fruitless because I went yesterday and I needed a cogwheel, I think it was. Okay, that dude is gonna... Thank you for the host, Twink Tommy. Okay, so up the stairs. The stairs are right around this corner. Watch me turn the wrong way, like always. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I talked to this guy yesterday. He just keeps moving around. I have a love-hate relationship with this game. Yeah, okay, so I did this yesterday. I'm not gonna read it. So, like, the game itself is good. The story so far is good. But the whole fucking thing is so confusing and very frustrating to me. Not gonna lie, I'm on the lowest settings because it was just so hard. Oh, I don't know what vampire is. But yeah, no, to be honest, if people weren't helping me on Twitch and on Mixer to play this game, I would have rage quit because it's just so much. It's very, figure it out as you go, and I fucked up and got infected on like day 2, and now I'm only on day 5, I think. Yeah, I'm only on day 5, and I'm infected. I'm struggling with that. I keep struggling with hunger. Didn't realize until someone told me yesterday that you can actually change your clothing to, like, fight infection. Like, to not get infected. I'm just running in circles here. Let's go see him. I'm probably gonna die before I get there, but we can attempt. If you do want to play it though, it's on. Oh, that guy always killed me. Me. I always. Oh. I literally always die. I've never survived a beating in this game. If the plug comes, I'll be the first one gone. I should go. I swear I should have put like a death counter for me, like a ticker in the corner that just counts every time I died. I'm sure I'm at like 100, and that's not even being. That's not over exaggerating. I've just fucking died every single time. Back to back to back. But yeah, no, like I was saying, if you do want to play it, it's on Xbox Game Pass right now. It's where I got it from. And then if you don't have Xbox Game Pass but you want it, it's on sale for $1 right now for 3 months. My mouse mat is freaking gross. I went here yesterday too, though. I think. No, I'm gonna have to talk to that worm. This way? Yes. Okay, now I have the quest. Right here. I need to sleep, but then last time I slept, I fucking died as soon as I woke up, so I'm not sure what to do. I feel like I should probably just fucking restart the whole game because I'm doing so bad. But this is like, shit, I don't know, the 5th or 6th day I play this, and somehow my actual people days are longer than the game days. sure how many days I played. Okay, let's try to make it to this bridge without dying right away. If I can find it. I can't see nothing on my screen. All I see is the stupid window behind me. I know I look at the map often, but it's because I will literally go the wrong way the second that I don't look at the map. So. I keep opening the map and I still go the wrong way. Awesome. Okay. Hi, Bunny. How are you? Oh, I'm the same way. I used to live in the city, and I had lived there for, I don't know, like 2 years at that point in the same building. Like for the entire 2 years I just lived in the same building, and so my husband and I are outside walking one night because we used to enjoy taking midnight walks. It's the city, it's so lit up that, you know, you don't have to worry about not seeing where you're going. So we go around the block, and then we come around a different way. I'm getting really confused because I'm not recognizing where I am, and I'm like, where the fuck are we? And he's like, we live there. And he points to our building, and I'm like, oh shit, okay. How do I get in here? I really wish I had matches. I'm the same way. I don't drive though, thankfully, or else I would have a lot more stories. Where the fuck is the door? Oh. How are you doing today, Bonnie? Okay, now is it up? Is it down? Oh, I did this yesterday too. My respects to you, Esper. You looking for him too. He has not come yet, Sly. Why are you looking for him? Elders say he's wronged us grievously. Elders say that many will die for his misdeeds. Why? Who knows and who cares? Elders say and we obey. What is there to think about? Why think without reason? Too soon to think. Go away. Clearly knows that you laid your ambush here. I'm alright. Fuck, I'm gonna die before I get there again. Benny, should I just restart the whole fucking game? You think I'd be better off that way? That is not even... that's not the door. I'm gonna die. It's also not the door. I'm gonna drop dead. I'm going the wrong way. Fuck. Okay. Go forward. I feel like if I restarted it, knowing what I know now, it would be so much easier. Because, like, you've been watching me play, I think, since, like, day 1 or 2. And I've literally just been running in circles. Like, I haven't been making any fucking progress. I'm going the wrong way. I die, like, every 10 fucking minutes. I can't get anything done. I think I'm just gonna start over then. Or, I could just, like... I have an idea. Okay. I have an idea. I could just... Day 12. I feel like if I just reload from... Yeah. But if I just... So if I don't press new game... Like, I could just press load and reopen it. So if I just load in to now, like, wow, words. Okay, let's just let's load it from here. And then if I don't like it, I can always just load back. Really, is my... I don't know. But see, at least this... Okay, now let's restart and let's fucking stay immune, and if I don't like it, it's a loaded game, so I could just go back to where I was. Oh yes, the fucking fever dream.
If you bend your mind toward a challenge...
They don't trust me anymore. I wasn't even invited to the final council. I can imagine what kind of advice you would have given them. Erdem.
See?
Turns out the birds aren't birds at all. Want to know what they are? Lean down and I'll tell you. Lower. Lower now. Their fingers. Why the happy face? How many have you revived? You should be ashamed. People believe in you. Believed. Past tense. I can't find the door. Okay, I'm not leaving, I guess. So much has happened in this game that I don't... I feel like I should pay attention from the very fucking beginning of the game, because I did not, or should I reload to later? Want to receive your payment? Well, everyone will get paid when they're due in the cathedral. That's where the final choice will be made. By whom? The authorities. Bidding. Oh, okay. At least it's just not me. It's not only me who just wasn't understanding a fucking thing. Press J to open your journal. Cathedral. Got it. Oh, so I just, like, had a moment of clarity. This is what it's going to look like on day 12, I assume? And then we go back in time? I know where you're going. Want a piece of advice? Speak, but please be quick. I won't take long. The town is gone and hell with it, but the kin are also gone. Your family is gone. Your father remains unavenged. His path unfollowed. The 7 children who entrusted their lives are dead. You're the only one left. Do you want to save yourself at least? No. Just gonna keep it plain and simple. Yeah, I will. Heed my advice. You think she loves you. You think she's a friend and he's a foe because he brought in the cannons. Don't talk to her first. Talk to him. Alright. It's so far. Yeah, probably. I honestly could not be more confused than I was. Where's the fucking cathedral? Okay.
Foolish.
Is this the doctor?
Foolish.
This is the doctor.
How foolish I was.
Yeah. What do you want? I want to influence your decision somehow. What is this nonsense? State your name and occupation. Artemy, surgeon. Yeah, thank God. I see. Give me a reason to call off the bombardment and you have one chance. I know how to make a serum. We'll need time to produce it at scale, but the recipe has been developed. No. If you told me you had 3 tank cars at the Panacea and an army of doctors from the capital ready to administer it, that would have convinced me. As it stands, there is no going back. It's too great of a risk. We only had 12 days. That's not enough time. So I need an army of doctors, then? I'm
Only
guessing.
a fool would
Why have
cut
you
the
come?
Gordian knot.
You now decide the
It
town's
ought to
fate.
be
We've already decided everything without you.
vivisected.
You've come uninvited. What did you decide? Who are you to demand reports from us? A backwoodsman, a self-taught doctor practicing barbaric traditional medicine. Oh, but now I know who you are. You're the person I was very wrong to put up my hopes on. The person who let me down. Out, now. I only need one more day. Hey, you over there, seize this man and throw him out. All of you, please listen. I can't jump over the table.
To climb out of the pot.
You insist on a second
have to burn
attempt,
your
huh?
hands.
Stubborn. Not a second. Okay, no, perhaps. Alright, let's roll then. Let's imagine that the last train had not yet left the station. Just don't be late. Alright. Okay, so we are going back in time. You're Artemy, a surgeon coming back to your hometown, summoned by a disturbing letter from your father. Maybe this part will make sense better too, because come on, my dude. How did you get inside this coffin? You mean this train? A coffin is the best means of transportation in the world. It can get you to unimaginable places. True. Okay, good then. I don't remember how to trigger the cinematic. Oh, okay, I guess it just does it by itself. I'm gonna go ahead and put this away because I'm not trying to waste my fucking my match on it. Is this the bowl that we buy later on? I'm just gonna pick one. Railroads are beautiful. They always lead to one place you can't turn from, except when there's a silly mistake, like this crash. Dying just to escape fate. Stupid. Boring. Who are you? Us? The kind volunteers who advise you to return to the train car. It'll soon leave. What happened here? Ahead or behind? Behind. That's Bose, a creature of the steppe legends from which the world was created. What was he trying to achieve? Stupid. Life can never prevent death. And what is ahead? Why the fires? As you can see, the blood no longer flows in the artery. There's a clot. You're a doctor, aren't you? Do you have medicine with you? What clot? What are those black flakes? How should we know? You're the doctor, not us. Go and see. We're only ensuring no other trains are derailed. We'll fix yours too once the beast leaves the tracks. I'll go on foot then. Someone's waiting for me. And then, okay, I guess we're not allowed to open a mat yet. I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's this way anyways. Okay. Ah. I got scared by the ashes. Want to share secrets? You first. I'm worried people won't be so happy to see me in town. What if they shun me like some mutt and slam the door in my face? What if my toll is too small? I could fail to meet my goal, but maybe this is only my anxiety. Yes, I can do it. Are you an insurance man? Not really. Your turn now, and be honest, and your face will... Be honest, and your fate will change. That's how it goes. I'm worried about my father. He sent me with a letter, a troublesome one. Something bad has happened. Do you want to play? I'm game. Dice? What are the stakes? Your fate. You're a funny man. I forgot about this fucking fever dream. Come on, trigger. Someone heavy. I hear heavy steps in the dark. I can't see you. Are you death? No, I'm a doctor. What's wrong with you? Water. I'm so thirsty. I need a drink of fresh water. Please bring it to me. Alright, wait a bit. Can I loot? Start fucking looting now before I'm shit out of luck later. Something that I did not do last time. Because I felt bad for stealing from the game people. Come on, creepy dude. Do your thing. I've done this one already. I thought that was a potato. Ooh, smoked meat. Where are the stairs to go up? Aha. Oh wait, can I not? I guess I can't. How many water balls do I have? I hadn't realized I had that many. Bad dream? Why did you wake me up? Yeah, a dream. I hope it doesn't come true. So you want me to meet your dad? Yes. Me too. Why have we stopped? Are we there already? Let Mother Bottle caress your step. You haven't forgotten your people, have you? No, I haven't. Do you have a good heart? Well, it's healthy. We hear earth with our hearts. The heart has a pulse, and so does earth. If they sing in harmony, you hear the language of the earth and herbs, the language of the warmth and cold. Look, Tanner, and listen. Whose words are all around? What does the earth say? I can't decipher this language. A lot of time has passed. You are gone. You forgot many things. Your heart is spoiled. Let us see if it's rotten. How can you see that? The fight will show it. Whose heart is keen? Who hears the unheard words? You will see my heart. The kin's blood runs through me. I was never torn from my people. I'll take a look. This is gonna be the only fucking fist fight that actually... I forgot about the hold to... Ah. Not all attacks can be blocked. None of my attacks ever get blocked. Isn't this the cemetery? I feel like this place is where the cemetery is in game. I don't remember it taking this long last time. Oh, I guess I had to fill my stamina all the way. Let us trade hearts. Let's become kin. I'd rather keep mine. A river of good washes away a drop of rot. There's no me in you. There's people. Mix your flesh with ours. Alright, let it be so. Not interested. We're almost there. Want to play dice? We've played enough, I think. There's no more time for games. You have work to do. True. I can't remember how... I don't know if it's... triggered. Okay, there we go. Time to go kill some kids.
My dear son, Artemy, I write to you after so many years apart, in the hopes that you may find a way to return to us. Something worries me. I fear a difficult trial approaches.
Oh, hey, our dad's house.
I hope that your studies have proven fruitful, and that you have achieved great skill as a surgeon. Such skill might be of use here.
All the things I fucking stole
I
before are
remain
gone.
the only physician in this town, but you know that I am growing old. I need an assistant.
That makes me sad. Why did they make it lootable then? Fuck. I wasn't done looting the house. I do have to say though, the whole beginning is making a lot more sense than it did last time. My birds are freaking out. I don't remember seeing this last time. Okay, day 1 in which the Herspec finds out his hometown has changed beyond recognition. Okay. Wolf kid.
The worst is yet to
You hit hard for a hunchback, but whoa boy, you screwed up. Those big guys are dead and I saw you do it. You're gonna be in some serious trouble. A hunchback? Kid, I'm bent over in pain here. You need to handle that bleeding old man. You're covered in blood. Your own blood. I know that. Here you go, a tourniquet. I use it as my leash, but it seems like you need more. Thanks. Man, you really have some anger problems, don't you? Zing, pow, blam. 3 guys dead. This ain't the right way. Ain't how we do things around here. Yeah, well, what's the right way then? Well, you gotta be nicer. Just hit him 3 times max. Send him running and let them run. Don't actually have to kill everyone who bothers you. Jeez. I'll keep that in mind. Well, you're nearly dead. Got a few minutes left. I'm here to announce your demise. How'd you know my name? I know everything. Part of the unfortunate job. I've got your whole journey laid out here. What sort of journey is going to be? It's not pretty. Really, why? You've been bashed on the head several times, and the locals' fists are heavy. One of those 4 stab wounds looks really deep. Significant blood loss too, and the local climate is unforgiving in terms of strain. Do you have any heart conditions? None. Well, your health is a mess, and I'm guessing you haven't eaten in several days, and you didn't sleep last night, did you? That's what I thought. So your hunger and exhaustion are critical too. I wonder which one of these afflictions will be the death of you first. So what's your plan? If I'm gonna die, so be it. Fatalism looks cute on you. Better not make proclamations like that without gritting your teeth. Problem is, your teeth have almost been knocked out, so clenching your jaw is hard. Fatalism is much more fun when you've got options, isn't it? I'm done with you, piss off. But I guess we're not done. Persistent, huh? Good, maybe you'll even survive a day or 2 like this. I was on my way to talk to your colleague, mixed you 2 up. You're sort of similar. Welcome back home, Warden. You've been away for a while. You probably don't even remember the heady scent of twire in the air. Do you know why you got attacked? No clue. The town is looking for a murderer. A very important and respected man was killed here last night. The townsfolk still love him better than some children love their fathers. Don't be too hard on them. Who was killed? You knew the victim, less than you thought, but more than most. Don't worry, you'll learn more very soon, but I personally can't divulge from this sort of information. Investigator's privilege. So you're an investigator. Aren't we all? Everyone lies, so you can only get to the bottom of things by using your brain. That's what your father used to say. It's an actual quote from him, by the way, because I happen to know him. And we got even better acquainted today. How about you? Did you two argue much? Never. Indeed, old Isidore is the exemplar of a true doctor, a true human being, if a miserable one. Do you honor your father? I do. Whatever, that bit's not important. Time is short. Oh, by the way, time is important. Be careful how you spend it, and be aware that you don't have much left. How much? You've got less than 2 weeks, 12 or so days. Trust me, I'm a specialist. So use the time well, and hurry home now. Why are you wasting your time here? Your father's waiting. I don't like you much, beakhead. Let's talk to him. Be quiet, he must not hear your voice. Lean close, he only speaks in lies and wants you dead. I see. Care to elaborate? Don't go home. Stay clear of home. In town you have some friends yet, do you not? Yes, 3 of them. We were inseparable when we were kids. The town is yours. May you soon find how deep, how far its roots run down your spine. May you inhibit it, sink through its pores. Learn vein and artery, nerve and blood and cell. You need no home beyond the town itself. Forget that place you so eagerly seek. I beg your forgiveness. Grievous harm will come to me. Should I tell you more than I can? I'll keep what you said in mind. That being said, let's go home. Actually, no, it's nothing's open on the map yet. So wrong side of the tracks. I wonder if I can go in. Ooh, I can. Well, look who's under my humble home. Could that be my pal, Artemis the artist? The Artemis who cuts arteries, maybe. No, I don't recognize this man. Too soft. They must have kept him swaddled and coddled. Whatever place he ran off to. Palace he ran off for. Wow. Good to see you too. A little bird told me you're a hard-boiled criminal now. I'll admit, old friend, I got misty-eyed with pride. Lucky for you, I can store you anywhere in the warehouses, and no quail nor nightingale will sing a tune. You're a storekeeper. Not a keeper of stores, but stories. This town, this great machine. The gears don't turn on their own. No, not until they're slicked with secrets. Fine, your business, not mine. Forget it. Tell me this, friend. What's your plan? My plan? Why'd you ask like that? Cub, your old man got killed this night. Haven't you heard? What? You're lying. Hell, Artemis, half the town wants your head over this. Those fools. Ugh, easy fists. Give me a little time. Go ahead if you want. What's the plan then? Revenge or something with a little more finesse? I'll find out who's behind this and then we'll see. Just stay away from Sabrov. I mean it, Cub. The man's a hawk. All might make right no sense. He'll throw you in jail first and only think months later. I know you're thick skull too. You charge in there, shoulder squared, thinking, oh, the truth will win, but bullshit. Stay away. You hear me? Okay. We're not done talking to him.
What must be, will be.
You run into the old crowd. Ruben, Lara. Gotta say, it's a tough time for our friendship. I mean, if you can even call this friendship. Gravel-hearted Lara won't look at me now, and Stock's even worse. He completely ignored my plea for help. You need help. You gone outside recently, it's chaos. Innocent souls torn limb from limb, everyone lost their minds, hunting the culprit, a steppy golem. Some think, but others thereafter your hide friend. All this is going on. Actually, my men ran into a mob, barely got out alive. They need sawbones, bad. Your old man's gone, and his star student stock won't take the job, so... let me patch him up, I am a surgeon after all. Not here, Shy dropped by, said that they're waiting for death in a hideout. Poor piecework, he's knocking on heaven's door, got something stuck in his belly. Can you believe, folks? There's shapeshifters, I swear, shedding skin and eating each other. Maybe not look it, but every person in the town has a vile beast inside. I'll use the scalpel you just had laying around then. Wonderful, you find anything in his belly he doesn't need, don't toss it, bring it to me, it might be useful. Depends on what I find, might keep it for myself. Even a handcrafted town like this, there is an underground rat's nest. At odds with the law, at odds with good morals, people come to them for dubious challenges and requests. Who are you? A reflection. Call me his conscience if you will. Griefs? You know my master, he's your friend, he hasn't changed much since you last saw him. He always loved to live on edge, never was a stickler for rules, but he was never truly vile or cruel. Yet he has changed. He wants to seem a kingpin, a king, a local czar of his own small turf, wants to seem, not be. Play a big wheeler dealer, but that's not who he really is, he's just playing pretend, don't make me laugh. Would you like to know what your old friend is truly worried about right now? He's playing a dashing scoundrel in front of you, but his soul's strumpering. Well, why? He's worried that the blood starts to spill now, and if will probably spill by his men, the people who rub shoulders with him, hiding their teeth at first. He's worried he's worried you'll think that he has it under control, meaning today's craze is his doing. Isn't it? Perhaps he is partially responsible. Perhaps he did corrupt them with his talk of how any law is but chains that one must break in order to become free and truly human. But he never wanted bloodshed. Keep that in mind. Thanks, reflection. Okay, so now I'm gonna go here. Go the wrong way. I guess it was a thought. I was looking for it on the map, but left control to find things. I still didn't understand what that was. Today is meat day. We feast on meat. Why are you celebrating? Is at least fresh meat. Alright, show me the meat. So you're old Brock's son. Yes. I've got some bad news. Could it get any worse? Someone sharing your future spilled blood. It became known people want revenge. They say whoever murdered the 3 men at the station today is also responsible for Simon Kane's death. Yeah, what else are they responsible for? What else? You won't like it. The townspeople realize that murder is no longer taboo. People sense they can now kill others. First, they all looked for a Shabnak and killed several women. Then they went after the stiffy creatures. They're frightened. They turn to animals. What does this have to do with me? You have nothing to do with it, I know. I'm a ferryman. Well, almost. Actually, I'm a train driver. I know you're on my train. I wasn't alone, by the way. But you were. We drivers can feel the living weight. There was only one human being on that train. You. I had suspected it was just a dream. The town folks aren't too fond of ferrymen and drivers, so we will help you. Go to the K and show your face to a worm, and he'll take you wherever you ask for a fingernail. Show your face to a man, and he'll help you out with equipment. Thank you. Just my kid wants a different show on the TV downstairs. There we go. I guess my quest is to drink out of this. Yeah, okay. Now I have to try to not die by getting punched in the head, because people don't like me anywhere. Don't have a pick. Don't have a pick.
This damn rain.
Well, one thing is clear,
Will it
you are a
ever
very,
end?
very lucky man, which means you need to take care of
Climate
yourself.
chaos and
You are so
chaos.
careless. It's Artemis, right? And you are Daniel Devonsky, Bachelor of Medicine at your service. But where is Ruben? This place used to belong to a friend of mine. My dear fellow Ruben is no friend of yours. Quite the opposite, actually. Any observer could deduce that your hypothetical meeting would have been little to no chance of ending well. What? Why? Your Ruben has utterly murderous intents. Isidore meant quite a lot to him. Your father was his mentor. Ruben even considered himself Old Brock's true son, unlike you. Anyways, he thinks you're to blame for your father's death. What a load. I managed to convince him that you didn't actually kill Isidore. Well, not empirically, but I'm under the impression that, in Ruben's mind, you still caused your father's death. You did, after all, take your sweet time getting here while Isidore was counting on your help. Is that true? Trying to guilt trip me, huh? That's clever. What a learned man you are. Look, you have my condolences, but since we've established that you owe me, let me explain how you'll repay your debt. Things are about to get a little tense, and I need only one thing. You do exactly as I tell you. You're a doctor, right? I'm a surgeon and a good one. Allow me to sum it up. Ruben told me that he's only a decent doctor in town, but you're a competent surgeon. I need you alive, healthy, and quiet. Close at hand. Spare me any wild improvisations. I'll be the one handling the situation. I need to see if you're any good first. For now, cheers. Can I loot in front of him? He's just staring at me while I rob his place. It's fine. Okay, so now... What's this? They're gonna wait. I'm gonna... I'm gonna go here. Okay, I can't remember which door to leave. This one? Yeah. You're the man everybody's after, right? You look like the description. I am not, and I don't. Well, whatever. It's good we found you. We need help. What for? We need to hold a trial for a murderer, and we can't do it without you. Will you help? Hold a trial. You kids play funny games. It's not a game, it's for real. Not gonna ask. If you see him, drag him over. He also said, or else we'll choose the punishment on our own, and it won't end well. Fine, where's the courthouse? The courthouse is a warhouse. The one with the low flags. Hurry up, and they're starting soon. The warehouse with the little flags. Oh, I remember. Seems like you kissed a girl old place. What is it? Is the asshole still in there? The one with the carpet bag. Yeah, he's in there. I hereby grant you every right to throw something at him, if you so desire. But where's Dr. Reuben? We need a doctor. Reuben isn't here, kids. We got 0 Reubens left in stock. There's been a disaster. Alma, Duke, Wolfling were poisoned. Where are they? In a warehouse with little flags. Go to the railroad. Go down the railroad to the left and you'll see. Lead the way. I can't. I have to go to the drugstore and find bones and a whistle and a shovel. Or Knockin will bite our heads off. You'll find the place on your own. It's easy. I know that warehouse. Do I want to go up or do I want to go down? I feel like I'm just gonna go to the Fuck. I forgot about that. Hi, Mouse. Favorite streamer. Ah, I feel the love. How are you today? I looked at it online, but I didn't do any of the buying or the installing. Okay, Google. Oh no, it's true, it's locked. Okay, Google. Open Steam. How do I get into the fucking house? No, open Steam. Stupid phone. Where's the door? There it is. Oh my god, stupid fucking phone. Why? Okay, let's do floor surgery. Oh, I don't. It's true, and it's a bottle. Oh my god. Huh? What the fuck? What have you done, you monster? I did what I was told. I cut out anything he didn't need. How's he still moving? So now you have. That's fucking confusing. So it's like if I applied somewhere. Fuck that. I wouldn't go for that. Kinda wanna open it, kinda don't wanna waste the needle. Look around at this abandoned house. What about it? Have you secured all you need to survive? I'm managing for now. I hardly urge that you mimic these two. By times are dire, and what you need you may find lurking in an empty house such as these. And if the owner should return abruptly, you are neither first nor last criminal here. So you're saying I should burglar? Exactly. 'Tis your life at stake, and things are merely things that you might then repay. You are indeed a doctor here. Quite so. Oh no, fair enough. I need a drug test and physical to get. You have, so that doesn't make sense to me. Like, we want to hire you, you're gonna have to pay for the test that we want to make you do? Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray for capitalism. The sarcasm. The very much sarcasm. Guess we're gonna go to Lara. How are you supposed to get it done then? Actually, I think I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here and then I'm gonna just take the boat. Oh. Did I just get locked out of it? Yup. I don't know. I don't do well with work. I've only worked at 2 places my entire life. And both places shut down after I left, so. At last a crowd gathers around the axe. Sit like that. Now watch. Death by starvation. Oh, wrong. You should look at your freaks in the trade of trash. Perhaps homeowning freaks too foolish to see you as they rummage through the pile of things. It's not a bad idea. I think I liked your act. I think maybe you're... Wow. Fuck that sentence. Am I really starving to death? A little bit. Yeah, the communication for weed is very fast. Thank you for the host, Martin. And also, how are you doing this afternoon? Well, afternoon here, probably evening or some where you are.
What?
Why are you covered in blood? Who are you? That's not important. Who are you? That's more important. I'm Old Brock's son. What I want to know is, why are you covered in blood? Haven't you seen the streets? Whatever, but I'll remember you. Likewise, nice meeting you. Good. I'm a happy Valentine too. I got lots of chocolate and I got a candle. I was gonna pick it up, but I can't because it's hot. But it's a black cherry candle. It smells really good. They're locked shut. Won't let anyone in. Not that I object. There must be order. And so it was ordered. Our house was locked. Who ordered that? Sabrov, of course. The government. I see. So, you're Brock's son then, the one who left the town so long ago. You missed him by hours. Guess it wasn't in the cards. Couldn't you have gotten here, say, yesterday? Everything would have been different then, and he waited for you so eagerly. And yet, I returned. Just need enough money to get a medical card so I could get it. It baffles my mind that you need a weed card to legally smoke weed. Here you just show that... Like, here's an ID that says I'm legal. A suite on a boat. I have never been on a boat. Well, I mean, I've been on, like, small boats. Like pontoons or, like, fishing boats. Like, the small ones and stuff like that, but I've never been on a big boat. They kind of scare me. The crowd's gone mad like frightened children. So eager to catch someone, anyone, and no idea who. Some say it was an outsider, others say it was a shabnak. When it hits home, people are quick to drag the clay wench from the depths of memory. What clay wench? Oh, I'm so scared of them. A shabnak, a thing of steppe legends. Yes, I know about them. Well, maybe the killer was a shabnak. Who else? A person could have done it. People are capable of many things. Father says, we'll used to say that often. Forgot that there's a lot of talking here. Oh, but of course, he wasn't killed. People are mad with grief, so they parrot nonsense. He'll dig his claws deep into the case to fly his value, mark my words. So who's in charge now? Well, yes and no. The real ruler's Fat Vlad. Money's power, and the town's business all belongs to all Gimski. The factory, the Apatol, the railroad's all his. So now he's showing off his value. Tell me about it. Obviously, it isn't murder. He's been given the orders to seize anyone who might be even remotely suspicious. If I were you, I wouldn't go to the Sabrov. Although he did take the key, and you probably want to pay your last respect to your father, he was taken to the Sabrov men. Where? Oh, I don't know. Holy shit, that's a big boat, man. Sounds scary. I don't know, maybe it's just because, like, I get motion sickness to start with, and then, so, like, for starters, the motion sickness is not great, and then, you're, like, stuck on it, which is scary to me. I don't know. No clue people used to bring dead to your father. You know, a doctor. How will he live now? No idea. Unbelievable. The war, the train delayed. What a terrible year. Do you even have a place to stay? It's like being in a resort with just the ocean. I don't know. I've never been to a resort either. That's the joy of having your first kid when you're 19. I have friends in town, 3 at least, they'll help me. Do you think they still remember you? It's been 6 years after all. They do. But it's only for 1 day, so I'm here for 24 hours. I mean, 24 hours is still, like, it's still fun. I wish I could have done something, but no one wants to watch 3 kids. So... Oh, I'm fucking spoiled. Are you? I can't relate. I get spoiled in snacks, which I love. So... go to this one. Yeah, the thing though is I have like a 5-year-old. First cruise when I was 5. Shit. I've never been on vacation. Well, like, I've been to, like, I've been to family's house, so, I've never, like, went on vacation where I stayed at a hotel. I've only used hotels for if I'm doing a road trip and we need to stop because it's too far. I find myself exhausted, soon to fall, dead tired. They say, I wonder what it means. Not good at riddles. When you're exhausted and feet, soon death follows, but how can one escape such a sad fate? By getting some sleep. But woe is me and I have no place to sleep. Doors are locked for this low tragedy, and now unwelcome here in the hometown. Same though. Go home, repose will do you good, but should you find another's caught, be quick to still sleep. Sweet dreams, misfortune seeker. Thanks, and you too. But yeah, no, so, as I was saying, I have a 5-year-old, a freshly turned 5-year-old, yesterday was her birthday. Then I have a 3-year-old who's like turning 4 in 3 weeks. And I have an 18-month-old. And then, like, my mother-in-law just doesn't watch them ever. And then my mother, so I'm the oldest of 4, right? And so I have a brother who is 17. I have a sister who's like, fuck, I don't know. We're 16 years apart. Me and my brother are 7 years apart. Me and my sister are 14 years apart. Me and my other sister are 16 years apart. So, like, they're young. Bye, Martin. Have a good Valentine's Day. I'm sure you will, though, because it sounds like you are having lots of good plans. Yeah, so my mother watches them when she can, but she has the 17-year-old plus, yeah, the 17-year-old, a 10-year-old, and an 8-year-old or something like that. I don't fucking know. I can't math. So she has her 3 kids, and then if you add my 3 kids on top of that, she has the 17, the 10, the 8, a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and an 18-month-old, you know? And like, sure, the 17-year-old's like old enough to take care of himself, but she needs to drive him to college, and then she drives him to work, because he has a license, but he doesn't have a vehicle. So she's driving him everywhere. And then my stepfather, we're not gonna get into it, but he is not considered grandpa. So, like, you can exclude him out of the picture. And then, who? My brother, oh, because he goes to college full time, because he's studying to become a lawyer. And then the rest of the time he works. He works, I was gonna say at a restaurant, but he switched jobs. And then when he's not...
If only we had a trolley. We'd ride it
Yeah,
down
no, that's
the
it.
rails
He's...
away from this
When he's
place.
not at school, he's at work. You're here, good, the truck to be, and go on. Question first. They say you're not the son of Old Brock. He was a doctor, he saved lives. It is said that you kill instead. Is that true? Have no doubt. Yeah, well, my grandmother watches them, but she's old. She has cancer. And my grandfather is just not himself since he had kidney stones. But they'll watch him for an hour or 2. Answer the question, please. Are you a murderer? No. Killing is not necessarily murder. Calm down, no need to get defensive. Or are you uncomfortable doing this in front of the soul in halves? Don't calm me down. Don't calm down me, boy. You want to put me on trial? Then go on then. Tell me, is it right to kill? We need to know what you believe. Old Brock wasn't just a doctor to us. He was a teacher. He knew how to live. You say that you're a son, so you're going to take his place and answer, is murder acceptable? Only in self-defense. Yeah. So murder can be right sometimes. It looks like it. Good. Well, we now know the kind of man you are. Here ends the trial. You're free to go. I don't get it.
There once was a man of great humor who found
What?
he was
You
dead
have the
of
revenge,
humor,
and so do we.
but
We
he
now know
woke
how to
up
deal with
today
Lika,
to
and
his
the verdict
neighbour's
can't be
dismay,
appealed.
and that of his cow once he took her.
Isn't that what I picked? I thought that's what I took. Don't... All you do I have in common now that today will end soon. Go on, thanks for your help. What do you mean what did Lika do anyways? Kind of poisoned our friends who were weak and defenseless. It's an open and shut case. That is absurd. We are a soul and a half. To us they were not mere dogs but friends, and we prefer them to people. Agreed. So why do you care? I'm just looking for a good place to hide. Stay here then. This is a sanctuary. No grown-ups would ever dare to enter. Got it, and I appreciate the hospitality. Thank you for actually coming. You're so brave. Looks like we... Do I have anything to drink? No. Shoot. We made a gift for you to welcome you here. See, it's bread. Please don't frown. It's all we can spare. We need to eat too. There's a lot of mouths to feed here. Thank you. When I get my house back, come visit. I'll return a favor. Sorry it's stale, and drink the milk fast because it'll go bad soon, but the water is fresh from a ravine. No way, keep this. But you're a guest. Take it or else we'll get bad luck. We need more luck than food right now. Okay, you poor souls. Thanks. Knife, scissors, blades, and razors. Anything sharp. If you got a sharp axe, I'm interested. Got a scalpel. Those items are what I bartered for. We need them. And what would you give me for a sharp object? Lockpicking shivs. If you're handy with locks, you can open 3 or 4 doors with one. Brand new. And needles. Good for small locks, like locker locks. So you trade needles for knives. Oh, so you aren't local. We aren't allowed razors. If they catch us, we'll be gone for a year. Might even get spanked. And for very good reasons. What song is it? An ignorant song. That doesn't tell me what it is. Fast by... Oh, I don't know it. I'll check it out after. Let's find it on Spotify. Here, I will add it to a playlist, and then later I'll be super confused to what the fuck is playing. I don't recognize the song name or song title. Go forth. Thank you.
Lose an hour.
Let us rest on the mountain. Oh, let us rest by the river. It's so good. It's That's the song your people sing when times are hard, isn't it? How's peace work? I assume he's kicked the bucket. He's meant nothing to you then. Great. Huh? Didn't say please or thank you or something. Did you know you folks are murdering women in the streets? Those are your men. Bad grief. Yours. Oh, folks have lost their minds, I'm telling you. And Peacework's never been friends with his own head. What'd you do to him? He's dead, friend. You told me to cut anything you didn't need, so I cut it all out. You're a funny man, huh? A funny man. Gotta keep the eyes peeled around you. Great. Wonderful. So you caught my drift, Gregory. You'll want to watch your back. See you around. No, that feels... so's the plan now. The plan is to live and breathe and thieve and leave. What'd you find inside Peacework? Just curious. Guts and shit, the usual. Shame. Guts are your area of expertise, not mine. Got enough shit on my hands as well. Why do you ask? Just curiosity? Got myself a nice little business. You need weapons or anything illegal, come see me and I'll let you peek below the counter. Nothing for free, of course. No discounts either. My men won't respect that. Be glad I trust you enough to make any deals. So, what'll it be? I'll keep that in mind. Okay, I'm gonna save. You're a trained surgeon. Good. This is good. Shame that your esteemed degree is no help to me. Why is that? The kin has not accepted you yet. You are Brock's son, but sharing blood is not enough. Supposedly you're a Menku by birth, but in truth, you aren't. You went away to study who knows where, leaving your people behind. Old folk don't appreciate that. Will the kin accept you at all? A Menku, does this word mean anything to you still? After you give us the bad decisions part. I make lots of those. I'm not a stupid man, but I know that among your lot, only Menkus can become butchers, wise men and surgeons, because they know the lines. Is that what you call it? The art of understanding the world, the lines. Yes, the lines. And that's why you and I have nothing to talk about yet. You may know how to wield a scalpel, but you don't know the lines. And in this town, no one would trust you to cut a body before you comprehend the world's design, so you can't help me out. Who are you anyways? I am Var. I have a business, an unusual one. Your father used to deliver certain goods to me. Now I came back to ask the bad grief. He's a bandit after all, a law unto himself, but it turns out he's too lily-livered to cross this particular boundary. What kind of business? I buy blood and organs, body components, human components. What for? You're no Menku, you wouldn't understand. Forget it. Show me where you live. I want to talk to you about the kin some more. I have all that stuff though. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna boat it. Let me leave. I didn't even think of it like that. Shit. Well, I mean, it's not gonna give him much of a steady hand, but he'll be fucking whacking them out real quick. Come on. Where is it? Okay, I think it's right here. Exactly. We believe you didn't kill our patriarch. We'll transport you along the gullet and the guzzle. The tributaries of Gorkin are kind river, but it'll cost you fingernails. There is no other way. What about toenails? We've heard this joke too many times. It was never funny. Sure, sorry. The Gorkin is kind river, but its water isn't for humans. You can't drink from the Gorkin. You ought to not walk into it either. We traverse its edge. It's frightening. We need fingernails so that we can always return. I see. Go here. I still don't understand why they call them fingernails. Like, are you actually here? Because it's like a coin. So I just gave him a fingernail. It's like a coin, but it's a weird name for it. This thirst keeps driving the town towards my death. Drink some water then. I have no water, sir. You see then how I suffer, knowing no solution. Same though. Indeed, see my act out your faith, dear fool. Help, somebody help. This thirst is soon gonna kill me. Keep it up, I wanna know how it ends. You die, my friend. That's how it ends. Water's all around, though puddles make poor drinks. Sip them from fountain spouts, from barrel bungs. A bottle's all you need. Here, have one. Thanks for the bottle, you foolish little man. Save. Awesome.
Words without
How long has it
deeds
been? 7
from a
years.
garden
Less. It's
of
been
not
5 since I left.
leaves.
Feels like 10. Why are you giving me that look? You smell like blood. That's nothing new. We share the same pain now, siblings and suffering. That's why you've come to me, isn't it? What are you talking about? We dearly loved our fathers, and now they're both gone. Yours killed by this morning, mine this past spring after the Battle of the Fords. Many terrible things happened while you were away. I restarted the game. I did so bad, but all the people look the same. Yes, he was killed. Do you know anything about it? He was murdered at dawn at your home. No one knows who the culprit was. The common crowd blames it on a Shabnak. Yes, the Stevie monster. Others claim some woman killed him. Others still, they swear it was an outsider. A huge man in bloody clothes like you. He's a surgeon. You don't suspect me, do you? Forget it. I don't want to talk about it. Why are you back? I think I know why. To take my father's place. And what will you do now? I'll find the killer, of course. You know what? You aren't going anywhere. I won't let you. Take a look at yourself. You can barely stand, let alone run around chasing some assailant. You're staying. Eat something to get sleep. When you wake up, we'll figure out the rest. How's that? Fair enough. Okay, it is noon. We're gonna sleep till... I don't know if he's a racist. I just know that he's a surgeon. Okay, let's sleep for 3... Oop. Let's sleep for 3 hours. Surgeons can be racist and all racists are bad. That makes me think of all the shitty girls in high school. They've become nurses, but all nurses are the shitty girls from high school. My name was Jacob Stir. I worked in shipping. 2 marriages, both happy. Brought up a daughter. Friends woke me up in the night. They were getting... I didn't know they do that. I never thought about it that way. Friends woke me up in the night. That's where I was killed with my own knife, no less. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Guess I can't just jump over his body. I'm stuck. Oh. Because I was mashing E. That is why. I'm sorry. Did you enjoy your little chats? They don't blame you, as you saw. I suppose they haven't quite come to terms with their fates yet. Or perhaps they have. Death does that to people. If only I could fix it. I'll tell you a story. There once was a man who wanted to fix everything. He begged one bended knee for a chance to turn back time. And when he got it, history repeated itself. Good job, we told him. That's your fate, he asked us. Once more? So we let him try once more, but with a catch. He who denies his faith will be punished. He will be living as a cripple. Lame. Wounded. See where I'm going with this? I do. Shall we try? Ah. The black guy in hockey. There's so many black guys in hockey. What are you talking about? Ah. Why am I stabbing them again? Whatever. Here. I never watched hockey. I know I'm Canadian. I should be. Canadians watch hockey. No, we don't all watch hockey. I fucking hate hockey. See, you're a man of fate. What are you trying to prove? You can't change fate. Have you heard the story of Oedipus? But what's my fate? I told you already. It's not pretty. You will spill blood. Just let it go, Ripper. Don't be so bullheaded. Just because you're a hammer doesn't mean every problem's a nail. But yeah, no, so I just used to see hockey because my stepfather was like, hockey, hockey, hockey. So every TV in the house would always fucking have hockey.
One sparrow?
I don't watch
Is not
anything.
enough to feed 12 mouths.
Wake up, Cub. There's someone upstairs. The thief must have gotten in, or someone even worse. Cub, so Gravel remembered our friendship. Something's following around, and I can hear it. What if it's the thing that killed Isdor? What if the soil spit out a Shabnak after all? I'll look around, stay calm. I literally don't watch anything. fucking have a bunch of subscriptions to stuff to watch, and like I don't watch anything. I listen to podcasts and stuff. Got any idea where she keeps the bread? The shelves are empty. Who are you? A close friend or a better enemy? Your choice, really. So, friends. What do you want? Do you believe in divination, Brock? Of course. Can you see my future? I can. Go ahead then. You'll spill a ton of blood, tremendous amounts. A river of blood, family blood, beloved blood. You will drown this town in blood. And soon, unless you trust me. So a bite of toast and you'll wave your hands and fix everything, or do you take a coin? Listen to me, you need to leave town now. If you must stay, lay low. Do nothing. The less you do, the less grief you'll bring to those around you. Abandon your schemes. I'll handle it on my own. It'll be glorious, you'll see. And what are you gonna do? Whatever it takes, it's all going to hell, and soon. We're halfway there now. Just stay still. Trust me, will you? I'm your sister, your double, and I know what must be done. I know a great deal. The future's open to me. Proven. Your life lessons will prove me right, but heed my words. Whenever you want to do something, just don't. You'll just make it worse. You'll be the demise of your hometown. You'll drown it with blood. I'll think about it. Also, I'll loot. Oh, there's nothing to loot. Not enough. I say Geo turn. I don't know. No comment because I don't know. Hi again, Bunny. I don't know. I've literally never watched esport tournament. I guess maybe I should watch one. But yeah, no, I've never... before streaming... So far, yeah. It's great background sound. Honestly, for background sound, I listen to murder podcasts. Or lore, or... you're quite the sleeper human. I need to rest. Exactly, you sleep your whole life away if you're not careful. Time and tide tarry for no man, remember? Quality proverb. Life is a dream. While you dream, the town lives. Someone out there waits for you at this very moment. Perhaps they wait in vain. The hint is clear. Don't be surprised if you wake up and find every train has left the station. No one waits for me here. A murder podcast. So, podcasts about murder. So, there's actually... Do you know the show Forensic Files? Forensic Files has a podcast. Sleep. Or, yeah, like I'll watch lore podcasts, or I'll watch like unsolved, like case files podcasts, or, you know. That, or I love watching just horror shit. Fucking ghost investigations and like, oh no, a demon has possessed our family, or like exorcism shit. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Is this your money, sir? I think you dropped my purse. Is this some kind of... I've got no use for money, not like if it buys anything here. Alas, today is not the day for commerce. Suspicious folk from out of town are outlawed. But there's still a shop that deals in stolen loot. Stood among the warehouses, trading with all sorts, no regard for reputation. Just the kind of place I'm looking for. Fucking earring. Okay. What earring? Nose ring, I guess, would be the better thing to say. Where am I going? I am going here. Gonna go sell some organs.
His palms are cold.
I can't do the murder doctors because it's still very easy to get away with murder. Oh, I don't listen to things from like nowadays. I will listen to like old ones. Like let's say the John Benet Ramsey case, or like fucking Jack the Ripper, or you know, the fucking Axe Man, or no. Yeah, old. Unless, of course, if I... Like, I'll watch Forensic Files and stuff like that. There's just something soothing about it to me. Fuck. He punched me into oblivion. Watch me die, anyways.
Calm down.
Finally, we're back together. I've been waiting for you. Will you have me now? No. Don't you remember me? Well, I remember you, and I remember your words. You don't have... So, will you have me now? You're her bride. We can't have a relationship. Your hands are heavy. Don't touch me yet, or else the dress will tear, and that is no good. The tears in the dress must appear on their own. During the dance, just like the earth is torn apart when releasing the herbs. I'm not touching you. So will you have me now? Will we be joined together? Were we lovers? Fine, I'll wait for you to remember me. We'll meet again soon. I'll find you. For now, try to remember who I am. Or else there'll be trouble. I'll wait for you. She is fucking creepy. Okay. I mean, maybe. I don't really gravitate towards one or the other. I'll just listen to whatever I find interesting. Let's say I'll put on a YouTube video. Right? But yeah, no, like I'll put on let's say a YouTube video, or on Spotify I'll just find, like I'll open a podcast, and if it sounds interesting within the first like 5 minutes, then I'll keep playing it. And if it doesn't sound interesting within the first 5 minutes, I'm like, nope, and I'll change it. Yeah, it has to like really hold my attention. Like the Color Bomber was pretty interesting, or the Tylenol murders was interesting. But if it's not, like, it could be a super interesting case, but if the person itself who's saying it doesn't sound interesting to me, I'm just not gonna watch it. I thought he was trying to punch me too. Master says you're doing well. He said with each hour, fewer and fewer people think he's the murderer. Tell him that I want to talk. Let him come to the lump right away. What for? He's summoning you. You must go. No dawdling, he said. Trio if Biblag calls, you go. People are starting to think that's the murderer. I'm like going around fucking stabbing people in the throat, but alright. I'll take it. Is it this way? Sure. I need to learn to what? Oh, I'm not a fighter. Fuck. What was the point of coming here then? All the doors are locked. Oh, grr. Hello. We're closed. Where's Var? I don't know. Who are you talking about? He would. I'm Isdor's son. The door to your right, then turn left, and go ahead and don't take long. Got it. Yeah. Which fucking door? I should have paid attention. Where the fuck is Var? What the fuck? Which fucking door was it? Did you just want me to leave? There's a door behind him? I didn't even notice. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. Oh, it's you. Did you come to talk about your father? Yes, did you know him? No, I brought you something, old man. It's what you needed. So you dared, but you're not ready yet. You're trying to put the cart before the horse. It'll get you in trouble. I'm not as hasty as you think. First tell me why you need this. I won't. You're not a real monk yet. You won't understand. If you choose to rush headlong into this, you're not the one to judge. And I will accept the goods, but it's not my job to educate you. I need coin. Take it. This is not coin. But I will take this. Wait, how much does that fucking go for? Damn, livers go for expensive in this fucking place. It'll do. Okay. Can I loot him? Oh, it's empty. Oh, wait. Can I loot over here? Oh. What kind of a vendor has nothing? This could be empty. Okay. Now to here, I guess. I read escort camps. I'm like, gee, I don't fucking think so. I don't know. I don't even know what Olympic. Okay, Google. Oh, fuck, it's always locked. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Show me an Olympic camp. Going the wrong way. Show me a movie. I wouldn't know. I don't pay attention to that. Probably. Look, let's put it this way. Look at Post Malone. He's getting laid. Like, take Post Malone, okay, and make him not Post Malone. Just make him. He looks the way he looks now, okay, but he's not famous. Probably not gonna lay too much, okay? Okay, then take Tiger Woods. A perfect example. Tiger Woods, a fucking golfer, okay? He was fucking everything. There was a scandal. Take Tiger Woods, not the fucking master golfer that he is. Whatever the fuck. Golf athlete. I don't know. Take him out of that golf setting. He now works a 9 to 5 in an office. Yeah, but still. Like, there's a person for everyone, so of course I would not know. But there's a person for everyone, so like for sure the pro gamers are getting laid just like at Olympic camps probably. I keep going the wrong fucking way. You would think after me playing like how many fucking hours of this game that I would start to learn the map a little bit. Nope. Press left control to concentrate and find your bearings. I don't understand. I want to see an all-girl pro team in one esport tournament. That's not StarCraft. I have never played StarCraft, so I don't know what the fuck that is. What do they play at the tournaments? Like anything? Do they play like... I don't know.
Tell that.
I don't fucking know. That familiar old face, you know, I remember what your esteemed father looked like when he was young. I am, after all, only 15 years younger. He was a decent person and had a real spine. Vlad, I'm honored. Welcome home, my dear boy, welcome home. The reception was rather lukewarm, wasn't it, though? Was. I'm getting reports you're a villain, my boy. Murderous villain. My people are upset that they couldn't do it in. They're an ugly mob, aren't they? So small-minded. Animals, beasts, and swine. At least you slipped away. Perhaps I should stand up for you. That would be useful, can you really? My power is immense. Have you forgotten? Everything you see here is mine. The whole bull enterprise, the abattoir, the factory, the warehouse, the station, the town's veins are my reins. It's meat and bones and my throne. I am master and I expect to be obeyed. But you don't know me, my dude. Please take my advice. He's always eager to help his door son. Stay here a while. Don't go out. My house is big and plenty of space. If you need anything, just call the servants. Thanks. Pro teams started hiring and paying pro esport players better than pros in the game. I don't understand. Like, oh, you're good at playing, so I'm gonna hire you and pay you more than the person who's an expert at it? The day's over. Oh, I read the person on the physical team.
The day is over. The end draws ever closer. A new pattern is rehearsed at the theater.
I still don't understand. Can I reload this? No? Okay. Like the physical esports team, or like hockey? You know. Simba, where you going? Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. Oh. That's stupid. The dude with the bull is gonna fucking wait. I am hungry. I mean, I feel like that's just how it is, though, for a lot of things. Why am I always exhausted? I just fucking slept. Ooh, you lost me with the strings there. I don't know what that means. Don't be fooled. I play games, but I fucking don't understand anything. Like... I sprint everywhere. Yeah, because it's so fucking slow if I walk. What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? Yeah. So, the people on the bench.
You do look like
Ha,
a
what a
hero.
face. A loser's
From the
face.
front.
Look who's talking. The rebels
what
out of
about the
control. At
other
least they
end?
looked human before. Did you hear about the
Bend over.
stabbings? There's people out with knives in the streets now. Yeah, first I didn't believe it with my own eyes. Oh, okay. How are they getting hurt? I mean, I'm quite an artist with a knife myself, but that's different. Everyone knows I obey no law. These people, there's no wholesome fear left in them. Knifing is too taboo around here. That's why I love this town. You know, the tricks of the trade, don't you? I can tell you by your hands. I'm a surgeon. You're a dangerous man, and I'm a dangerous man too. We can reach an understanding if you behave yourself in my establishment. Do they think the knife conceals everything? I don't care. If they come here, they'll regret it. He who lives by the knife dies by the knife. Such people are outlaws. Killing them incurs no punishment, only gratitude. Judge Kane said so. Judge Kane, do you mean old Georgie? That means serious. Oh, I thought you meant esports.
Plenty is.
I was like, how are esports people getting hurt? Or do you mean esports? I don't know. American football, it's impressive to injure the third strings. There's a gleam of goodness in your eyes, my friend. Drink with me. Alright. Everyone says Tuara heightens the senses, but I think it's only true to the hearing. Vision, no, you won't see anything new, but it's absent. It isn't absent. No smells either. This place reeks of herbs as it is. Hearing, though. What about hearing? Okay, that's it. I thought you were saying, like... a short lice. Huh? Oh. Just drink. You'll never hear the town. You'll hear who's calling you and from where. You'll hear a murmur from afar, perhaps that from across the garden or across the sticks itself. Drink to my health, friend. This is an excellent twire. Yeah, no, I understood. Carpal tunnel. Twine, dangerous liquor, you know, it might lure you. Who knows where it might lure you? I can afford this kind of joy. So what do you do? I was once an architect, now I'm just a shadow of an architect. Thanks for the drink. Ah, I only used to be a doctor. My name is Peter, I'm the rock upon which is built the stairway to tomorrow. To the day when the man lifts himself from the earth and overcomes its burden. I am that rock and I have already built the first step to that stairway, for I am a true architect. I am Artemy, let's drink to my father's memory, I'm a good man. Drink your twire, listen to the world, listen to the roar of the terrible earth, listen to the ringing of the sky, listen to the town opening for you. You'll find out where the people wait for you are whispering about you right now. It has been proven to work. Thank you for the valuable gift. I'll return the favor if I get a chance.
What do you want?
Guess we're going here. 'Cause I don't feel like drinking the twire yet.
Shy
Simba, you hurting me. Oh wait, was I done talking to people? I was not. Bountiful harvest, huh? Oh, I thought you were a herbalist here to sell herbs, to buy twire. We're just not interested in twire. Ash and Swish, Vivery, and the White Whip are all, of course, more than rare. So more expensive. You've our little time, huh? Well, we only got 2 weeks until September ends. We're now in the golden time for harvest. We need to stock up for the whole year ahead. How much do you pay? It's different every day. Depends on what we're currently brewing. Some herbs may cost triple sometimes. Keep that in mind. What's that? Oh, wait. I want to save. Ow! Oops, I just saved twice. Okay. Counter-Strike Global Offense. Oh! I know what that is. Well, I know what Counter-Strike is. I've never played it, though. But D plays it every now and then. To be good, and I taught my little sister cute. I don't have any memories like that with my siblings because, well, you know, 7 years apart, 16 years apart, 14 years apart. Something about a girl in the voice chat makes everyone's helpful. I wouldn't know. Oh no! Serves them right for kicking you. Give her all my tricks. Nice. No, I've never... Oh, fuck, I'm stuck. Gonna have to... Where's the fucking door? I'm doing this in, like, good time. I should have lured my fucking shit from the beginning.
Please welcome the actor, Artemi Buras. Let us examine him. The will is present. Emotions, sure, there are emotions. Intellect, Well, no one expected a miracle. Not from this specimen. He's no true human, but a larva. Just like all the larvae we've seen here lately. Pardon me, I shouldn't have been so rude. You are, after all, the star of the show.
How should I act then?
Here's some advice. Actually, the only advice that matters. Try not to die. Ever. Do you understand? Like, never ever. At all. Or it'll turn bad. Not just for you, but for all of us.
And why is that?
It would wound the world. Irreversibly. And the world, it's not in the best shape as it is. So I'd kindly ask you to do your very best. Work hard. Take care of yourself.
Where are the other two? The bachelor and the girl?
They're waiting for you to exit the scene. They want to learn about their fates as well.
You know the future? What's mine then?
Oh, I can't help but pity you. Look, there will be a happy ending. You'll even believe that you won. No guilty conscience either. So relax, man of fate. Next.
What do you mean?
Next.
Damn, Artemis has a deep voice. Okay. Let's go. I don't want to go to the diamond shop. I have no need to go. So I guess I'll go sweep the Vlads. "2007, fuck. I was like 12. I wasn't playing video games then. I wasn't allowed to go on computers. Fucking wrong way. You wouldn't think it because I have 3 fucking kids, but yeah. I don't know what Quake is. I'm gonna assume it's like the same thing as Counter-Strike. Similar, anyways. Sister's 22, nice. I would say the fun years, but I don't know. I had 2 kids at 22. Dee's older though. Dee's gonna be 30 this summer. Old. It's nothing like Counter-Strike. It's an arena shooter, and those are kind of sizzling out in popularity. I don't even know what an arena. I don't even understand what an arena shooter means. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and assume that my exhaustion doesn't change color. Okay, so you could be tired or you could be dead tired. Oh, day 2. That's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, it's, it wasn't green, so I was like, am I, like, tired? Am I not tired? So, now I know. Stop running around, my boy. No need for you to leave. I won't chain you up. Believe me, out there, they'll just make a mess. Where's my father? I need to see his body. Well, he might have been put in the ground already. Your people never linger with rites of death. They bury the deceased immediately, like a seed, yeah? And if you take too long, a seed won't sprout. True. Listen, are you planning to avenge your father? Why do you ask? Kane is eager to condemn someone, Sabrov to execute. However, I'll make sure that we find the right person. Yes, the right one. Thank you for the hospitality, boss, but I'll be on my way. I wonder what the fastest speed run to this game is. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. What is the fastest speed run to Pathologic 2? It's giving me literally every other game but what I asked for. What did I say for them to give me everything other than? Oh. Accents. Okay, there you go. Here, have this item. It's for you. What is it? A sign of trust. As we share things with each other, so do we share our feelings. Warm kindness. We see now that you're a good person. The town trusts you. Do you want to become its part? Ah. I keep getting just Dark Souls and like the psychology of speedrunning. A sign of yes, well, I am a part. Do you like the item I've given you? Will you find any use for it? I don't really know what you need. I chose randomly. We don't know you very well. What do you want in exchange? It doesn't matter. All that matters is that there was an exchange. You give me something of yours and receive something of mine. All items are charged with bits of warmth and life. Give me whatever you want. To others give what they want. They won't ask for a lot. So if you share generously and give more than is asked, the town will remember that. It's just a token after all, a tradition. I know this tradition. You'll get to know us better. We'll get to know you better. Our town is like a family. You have returned. Now please help us remember and accept that maybe we will love you. I'm saying it on behalf of everyone. Please relay my gratitude to them. So I got a thimble. And to hell, she will not get immunity boosters. Oh, wait. Did I already get the thimble? Not much. I was just wondering what the fastest speed run to this game was. I'm not gonna eat yet. I will, however, drink. Come on. Why do I always get stuck like that? I'm really happy that I got the meat at the beginning. I didn't get the meat last time from the people sitting at the end of the railroad, and like it's helped a lot. "24 minutes. Imagine playing this game for only 24 minutes. I mean, it all depends in, like, what will benefit you better in the long run. And I don't just mean money-wise, but, like, happiness-wise. Because, like, so, to me, you can always get more money. You can, like, money is not a top priority, obviously, but happiness and, like, mental health-wise, to me, is a lot more important than money. So, if working in the cell tower is what makes you happy, then I would say stay for that. But if working in the tower industry is causing you stress and like making you miserable, then change. Go to plumbing. You love the tower industry. So then I guess stay with it. Really, like it really depends on like your gut feeling. Do you feel like you should stay in it? Obviously you must be doubting it if it's just so unreliable. Yeah. I mean, if you love it and you feel like it's going to bring you anxiety and stress and like, you know, all the nasty, then maybe you should think about switching. Plumbing is completely unknown, but like you might like it. Like, have you tried ever working in it? Or Ashman, brave man, strong is his spirit. How fares your kin? Bide, for he has come to pay last respects for his father. We have to. How fares you? My nature is to quit everything that is going against the flow of my life. Is that a threshold to loss is great? A need to speak, say words correct, otherwise observe the right. I can't pay my last respect to my father. Why do I see this sight? Carried a great burden, owed a great debt. Who is to take his duty upon him? I mean, my nature is to, if I don't fucking like it, then I stop. Same thing with D. He's stopped many jobs because he just didn't like it. And I'm like, well, if you're not fucking happy, just find something else. You can find something else all the time. There's other easy jobs though. A bow for you, the first blood yours. Bikara. Emshin is a man, a brave man. He stands, Saba. You have to accept his duty. Now comes the inheritance. Saba will show you the way. Thank you. Well, then if you don't want to do it, find something else. There's more than just 2 career paths. You're a brave man, a true son to your father. I rejoice as I watch you. The car and the kin shed tears of pride and delight as they watch you. I'm afraid. We shall bear your burden together, Eshman. Your father helped me, I helped him. I shall help you too. In you, I see him. I'll always act first and think later. No, don't. I'll bear my burdens alone. I'll leave you to your grief. Let's go. Yeah, I wouldn't fucking... Maybe electrical, I don't know about in the States, but I know in Canada they like look for electricians. I'm sorry about Isdor. We have not the time to grieve. Here's what matters. You are now to take your father's legacy. Take it, mind, not come into it. Pardon me, what? Here, I'm giving you his his warm vessel. He gave it to me on the eve of his last holiday. Must have pre-gazed the evil that would come befall him. Why you? I am Saba Substate. I sense the will of the earth. Your father made me, named me, trusted me. I suppose I will trust you too. I'm giving you his Udkur. It's yours now, and things inside. Now, the money, it's a light purse, isn't it? Your father didn't care much for money. Okay, you will say I will take my legacy, but not come into it. What do you mean by that? To take someone's obligations, word is not enough. To come into a legacy, taking the things is not enough. Your father's bequeathal is more than merely material. Yes, I gathered as much, but what do I need to do? This is now the emptiness where he once was. Who is to fill it? Who will to heal the sick? Tell the truth from lies. Who will, Kara? Who will plumb the depths? Only a Menku can cut a body. Only a Menku can pierce the unknown. Who will draw the lines? All this Menku talk is just a relic of bygone age. Father was found, but yes, the kin are extinct. You are wrong. Look at the items I'm giving you. Open the Ukr, touch those items. I mean, could there be another job that's like the tower? Do any of these items seem familiar? Well, super kind of fire and herbs. Why would he leave me herbs? He used to make herbal medicine, tinctures to cure any malady. When he was Minku, the knower of connections, he saw which things sing in unison when they joined. That's what the lines are. Even if you say you need not this knowledge, Shin. What about the list of names? Closer, let my tired eyes see it. The names of the local children. Khan, what they call the cane boy. Capella is the daughter of the master. He may choke on his name, but I know not that Isidore listed them. Perhaps my father looked after them. He did pay much attention to these children, spent most of his final days with them. They followed him like calves and trailed after a cow, or oxen pulled by a yoke. His last days, you say. Well, that's a lead I can follow. You think... you think one of them has something to do with his death? Therefore, they're just children. Then again, children hold so much power in this town that it wouldn't surprise me, but they loved him. They did. No, I believe it not. I could also see something else on that list. An 8th item. Some sort of sigil. Does it refer to a child? This is a brand for marking bulls, but brands of the kin often have a specific meaning. Bikara, this one is Erden, a tough to parse. It means something like a big body or a special body, a body that contains a lot. But I'm not sure. It may just be a sigil. Who can interpret this for me? I am your father not. I can instruct you not. You are to learn on your own. Speak to people. Most of all, speak to those who knew your father well. Are you once again to hit that I'm supposed to follow my father's footsteps? I will not. I will make my own fate. I mean, if it's fun, I say try for another 6 months. At the end of the 6 months, if things aren't going any better, then maybe it's time to reevaluate the job options. But for now... maybe you need to find a hobby then.
I see you.
Follow his trails, then you will know what kind of man he was and what kind of man you are to become. Do you know what kind of man he was? Your father was a Menku, he was respected for it. He was respected because he was a daughter. More than that, what else then? He knew the lines. Lines are just a philosophy like the tower. The Tao. Wow, words. What a Tao. Never mind. What are the lines in your interpretation? Lines represent the path between things, the lines that connect them, the laws that govern our lives. Between evil sky and kind earth is a line. The veins of our lifeblood are the lines. The line carries the inevitable retribution of evil deeds. Family ties, the way that children reflect their parents, those are lined too. My father used to say that lines referred to anatomy. That as well. He knew how a body is composed because he knew the lines. He knew how a kidney was linked to a herb so that he could brew a curative tea from it. He knew how one herb linked to another. He knew that to draw a knife to cut a body would bring no harm. But bring no harm. I see. Now hear me well, Amshin, for the next words are crucial. The first couple of days will be the hardest for you. You will find yourself surrounded by lines, innumerable. Some you must tear apart, others follow, others still cut yourself. Only thus you will reach the end. Okay. Hence me saying that you will only become your legacy if you follow the trail. Do what he used to do. Allow all the Brocks are life men of action. I have told you all I know, Amshin. Be on your way now. Okay. In the military, I didn't take a vacation for 5 years. Okay. Hence why you need a hobby. Is there anything you enjoy doing other than work that you could do in your downtime? I, for example, play games. Plus legal things. Well then, I mean, that's a start. I mean, I don't know what season you're in right now, if there's snow or if there's, you know, not, but you can definitely do one of those two things. And then if you have a guitar, you can
have
definitely
dark
do that.
circles under your eyes.
An entire book, like a big book or like a pocket book. So here we are again. I managed to calm down the stock. He was wrong about you, or he was not entirely right at least. But still right, huh? Were you already offered your father's inheritance, cub? Refuse it. I beg you, do not follow his path. You're too late. I already accepted it. All in all, this is a quiet town. Not perfect, but there's a place for everyone. We're all connected through bonds of love and fresh patience. Life flows through the bonds, the town's veins, and cut them, cause no harm. Your father, don't be mad. He dreamed of remaking it all. I'm sure he had his reasons. He was a healer, sure, but he knew life and not... The kin revered him, but that did us more harm than good in the end. What do you mean? So, like... Oops. You guys went into a candle almost. So, like, one of these. Every day. Well, this is 800 pages, but about one of these a day then. That's a lot. I don't even have enough books to do that every day unless I read the same fucking, like... 15 books every day. 5 years ago, there was an outbreak in the Crude's Brawl. It spread like wildfire. Dozens and dozens of dead people. People sent from Isdor. When he arrived, he was ordered the whole quarter to be quarantined. No one could leave, not even the healthy people trapped inside. Oh, okay. Shit, I was like, fuck, you're really into books for every day. It was the right decision. The town folks obeyed his order without question. They barricaded the whole neighborhood. In the end, there was almost no survivors, but the town lived on. I suppose it's true, but Cub, do not take his inheritance. Isdor's inheritance is his power, his authority, his duties. If you become another Isdor, we will never rest. We will never know peace. Well, there's no rest for the wicked.
I'm almost entirely...
Well, I mean, you could do other stuff. You could, like, do Sudoku, or crossword puzzles, or, you know. Why did you come? Finally thought of a good excuse. I'll be damned, you shaved your head preparing to become a monk or a soldier. Yesterday I was told you had killed your father, and you immediately believed it. That's not far from the truth, Brock. I'm 2 seconds away from breaking your jaw. You betrayed him. You left him when he needed you the most. He cried out for your help, but you didn't care. He was in peril, and you were too busy elsewhere. He believed, truly believed, that your arrival would put an end to his troubles, and as always, he was right. That's not true. Well, I don't know, do yoga then. Laura says I'm stupid that I've lost it in my marbles, but I haven't. Your father always taught us to take stock of the situation. But overall, you're unneeded here. Don't bother with your father's inheritance. He has better heirs. Like you. And why not? I was a student. I preserved his knowledge while you wiped your ass with his letters. I was always by his side. Including the night he was murdered. Shut up. Your father's inheritance is his work. That is his legacy. You are completely unworthy of it. His work is not yours. His knowledge is not yours. You abandoned both. You don't do free time well. I love free time, but one second, one kid woke up. I'm just gonna take her out of her room. Yoga is your 4 to 5 a.m. every day. Follow my training. Jeez, I'm sleeping at all those hours. Shut up, your father's in here. Yes?
What's that pink little guy?
It's not for you, that. It's for me. It's for me. Then go crazy from 6
What's
to
his
2.
name?
It doesn't have a name, Eva.
Maybe I can call him Party.
Okay.
He has hearts all over him.
Yeah. He sent me away, Jack, as he wanted me to study elsewhere. Go elsewhere then. Learn whatever it is he wanted you to learn there. Here you have no place. And if Kin tells you to let go of his burden, listen. Perhaps even that scum could be right. Could be right sometimes. You're out of your depth here. Poor Stock, you know, I don't even want to hit you anymore. Shit, I wake up at like 6 or 7. Well, like... I wake up at like 6:30. This is like weekdays. And then just get my oldest kid ready to go to school. And then I come home and I do nothing. Like, I'll just lay in... The other 2 kids are sleeping, so I'll just lay in bed and eat some cereal. And then sometimes just go back to sleep until the kids wake up, which is like at 8 or 9. And then I'll feed them, take a shower, do nothing, clean, do more nothing, put a kid down, like feed them lunch, then put the youngest kid down for a nap, and then do more nothing. So that's why I started just twitching, because I would just do nothing all day. So I feel you, but I also enjoy doing nothing, so... Well, I fucked myself here.
It wasn't me.
Are you sad?
swear.
I am. I just wanted you to know. I sympathize. I've never had parents and I've never had anyone, so I know how terribly awful it must feel right now. I don't need your sympathy. I'm sorry, I'm sorry I said mean things to you. That's why you think I'm evil, isn't it? But it's the truth. What do you want? I just want you to know that the girl from the cemetery, Grace, is talking to your father right at this moment. I think it strains her a great deal. She is. They're speaking and I think it's killing her. Could you tell her to stop, please? I think she might listen to you. I feel sorry for her. Do you understand? Right this moment, you say. Right this moment. And he's responding, why don't you believe me? I'm a good person. Open your eyes. I speak the truth. Remember, I'm always speaking the truth. Fine, I'll take a look. Shit. Is there no aid when you come home? Or is it just like, you're home, go to your family, bye? Really? It's not, like, free? Ooh, you served our country. Now go live with your demons. Enjoy. Stupid. Doesn't, like... Holy shit! I literally went to therapy for free just because D works. So his insurance covers it. That's fucking insane. $1,000? What? That's crazy. Wait, a checkup, like a mental health checkup, or like... Oh. Your job doesn't give you insurance?
Can I see the earrings
No.
from this spider?
Post-military checkup. Was that like...
Is it blue?
Rough as
Most
Dutch.
companies in America doesn't.
Say
What the
tough.
fuck? Here you can work at
Blue
McDonald's
as
and you'll have
blue.
insurance. Like,
Even alone.
anywhere. Dollar store, you have insurance. Grocery store, you have insurance. Why did you come here? I don't need you. Nobody here needs you. We're not friends with her anymore. Anyway. No longer friends with who? Grace. Why? She's killing herself. She doesn't care. Yeah, I figured that out already. She talks to the dead for real, touches them with her head, but it kills the living. I'm telling her that that's not how it's done, but she won't listen. Touches them with her head. What? Yes, touches them with her head. Well, I'd like to see that. Tell her not to do it. Tell her she's doing it wrong. Tell her that I know how to do it right. Do you? There is another way. I can show you. Come on, just walk with a smaller step. Okay, give me a minute. Yeah, well, here too, yeah, in Canada, everything is free, like, free. Of course, like, our taxes is what covers it, so it's not free, but it's not, like, out of pocket when you go, you know, to the place. So, like, clinics, hospitals, and shit like that is free. You have cancer, it's free. But things like an optometrist, a dentist, and therapists and stuff like that, you need to have insurance. So, like, when I went to my therapist, I had X amount of sessions for free because D's job offers X amount of sessions for free. And even then, like, there's loopholes. So I was only supposed to get, let's say, 3 sessions, but I ended up with 15 because loopholes. Plus, if you ask nicely, they'll just give you more.
If it's rough,
why did you come? You aren't allowed to be here now.
it's safe to touch.
Alright, sorry, I'm leaving.
If it's smooth as bone, leave it alone.
And then even, like, the medication. So you can have medication from the government. Like, not medication, but insurance for medication from the government. Or you can have, like, works insurance for medication. So, like, my $22 antidepressants cost me $2 because of, if you're in... What? America's weird. So you said you had talked to Dad. Yes, I know a different way. Let's go then. I'll carry you on my back. Hop on. That's fucking weird. Here, I guess, here. Alright, go ahead. Show me. Listen to the Swivery grow. Swivery. We need Swivery and try a blade of each kind. It's pretty. I'm not sure. But okay. Now go pick grass. Which plants? I just told you. Swivery, 3 kinds of twire. Pretty blades. Don't know which grass is magic. Okay. It's fucking weird. That's crazy. In Canada, the debt is just because of, like, student loans. I have the silver ray, but I'm not sure what to do with them. People work into their 70s there. Here, people in their 70s work because they get bored. But apart from that, Does the government not pay you guys a pension plan for being old in the States? Because, like, I know Canada pays a pension plan for old people. I know it's not much, but, like, it's something. What? Why? Yeah, but like, do they not realize that the more money people have, the more money people will spend, therefore putting more money back into their pockets? Just like the minimum wage being so fucking low where you guys are, well, where you guys are in the States. If they would just raise the minimum wage, sir, you're spending money, like you're giving more money to the people and they're gonna hoard it for a little bit, but then they're gonna have more money. They're gonna be spending their money on a bunch of shit. And then, whoop, what's that? Taxes. You get more money back. Like, hello. No, the rich will just hoard their fucking money and not spend a dime of it. Hi. That's not for you. No, what they need to do is raise minimum wage because that's the people who will spend more. Because they actually need the fucking money. Like, they're not eating so that they can pay rent. If you raise the minimum wage, they can pay rent and fucking eat. What do you have there? Did you catch a tiny little mouse for me? I got nothing. Excuse me, miss. You can't have these. Go see Ava. Ava.
Every dog
What
has its
carry
day.
you in the pockets? Tools, never mind them. Here's what I'd like to know. What business did you have with my father? We went to his place often. He used to teach us things. Why do you ask? So you used to go to his home together. All of you, take a look at this list. Sometimes we would all go there together, other times in twos or threes, sometimes alone. Many things happened. Why do you ask, though? It's not like if we were impressed. Many things happened. Why do you ask, though? It's not like we imposed him. He invited us. My kids are like smashing things on the floor right now. I don't know what it is. What did you want from him? What did he want from you? You know what? Ask Capella. She's the oldest of us all and the best explainer. She's a good person too. Who's Capella? Fat lad's daughter, but she's not like him at all. She even lives in a separate wing of the house. Good. Don't hold her family against her. She's like a big sister to all of us. She put together in union. Very well, go talk to her. Yeah, that's where I'm going. I had seen her last time, though. It's not something I had skipped over. Are you terrorizing the dog? Leave him alone. No, she didn't go to school. I went to bed late and I didn't hear my alarm. So she didn't go to school. No day off. So I'm like an intense sleeper. And I went to bed at 11 instead of 10, so I did not hear my alarm clock go off this morning. Where'd your friend go? What planned is next to follow. I plan to go on with my life. What say the town folk? The town folk, they're so alike, aren't they? Bad job, faceless. Are you done? Oh, they're popping balloons. They surely know nothing important, right? A hive, a swarm, a flock, no use for names. Whatever one knows, they shall all know in turn. Why should I care? Yay, day off. Yeah, my kids stayed home. The crown is but a many-headed beast. Like it or not, you are but one such head. They know you better than you know yourself. Have you heard them, Brock? Communication, see how it means finding common ground. Sounds unpleasant, a mouthful. Untrue. Grown-ups will leave the dog alone. Hey, give me the pen. Give me the pen. Not no. Give me the pen. Yes. Give me the pen. Thank you. She's coloring on the dog. Untrue. Grown-ups will know what children don't, and children know what stepykin do not. Such is the mechanism of life. What turns in its own petty? Give me the thing before you put it in your mouth. Thank you.
Mama!
What? Go see Ava.
Mama!
Oh, go see Ava. You choose only whose lips reach your raised ears. I'm only relying on myself. That is because you're alone, confused and alone, losing the plot. Does not the map of your own mind suffice? Then talk, communicate. Hear me now. Teensy and tots, the town's own young, indeed already know who waits for you today. If you still doubt, then speak to one, any child. Guess I'll go looking for a child then. They're sitting in the basement popping. So I blew up 30 balloons for my oldest's birthday yesterday, and they're sitting there popping all the balloons. Oop, she has a balloon now. This is not the proper wing of the house. Now she's going downstairs to pop balloons. Where's the dog? Oh, I don't clean their mess. I'll supervise them clean their mess, but I don't clean the mess.
I'd leave this
Yulia Lovers, and you are Artemy, a doctor. How can I help you? What can you do? Little in the way of medicine. I'm a mathematician specializing in spatial calculations, the finite element method. I doubt you'd be interested. You're not local, right? Of course, I arrived at Simon K's request to lay out the roads and plan the town's development. Huh, our town doesn't like the way it's planned by a mathematician. Oh no, our plan doesn't look like. The Canes have a rather unusual notion on how they wanted the town's routes planned. They believe the roots of choice influence people's mood, their soul state. I found the challenge intriguing, if a bit insane. So the town streets are your doing. Not all of them, but yes, to some extent. Why the hell did you make the town so awkward to navigate then? The Canes implied that the town already had something akin to a nervous system. They suggested I view it as a huge living creature, so my job was acupunctural. Did you take the Canes' ideas seriously? Well, they have built the polyhedron, haven't they? There it is. I was even allowed to ascend it, though I wasn't allowed inside. The cathedral, the crucible, the Stillwater, all those buildings are machines, and they work with the same idea. I'm sorry for saying this, but it's ridiculous. She kind of does look like her, doesn't she? With very tired, sunken eyes. Go to the kids in the yard after you see Capella. Alrighty. I just need to remember which door she is in. Okay, of course, she's all the way to the top.
father has avoided
You're
me as
Artemy.
of
Greetings. Greetings to you. Are you on Kizmi's daughter? Yes, my name's Victoria, but my friends call me Capella. Well, are we friends? Yes, really, how did you figure it out so fast? I can see. I haven't yet mastered the art, but I do see things sometimes. It's a gift I inherited from my dear mother. You haven't mastered the art of sight? I mean, it's hard to explain. Sometimes I know what a person will say before they say it. Or I imagine a situation, and the next day it unfolds exactly how it was in my head. Sometimes I even know my past. I wasn't present for, like, which drawer my father put papers in 2 years ago. A powerful gift if you're telling the truth. Not that powerful, not with me. Not like my mother. She could see at will, although even with her, it could be fickle. I only rarely see and I don't control it at all. I see. Your undue sarcasm has been noted. If not, it's not so rare a gift in this town. There were once several women who could see. Mother Nina Kane, Katrina Sabrov, perhaps. Outsiders arrive with such skepticism, but they are always soon astonished. So it's common. One weirdo always told me that I'll drown the town in blood. You're two swap notes or what? Do you know what I see? Under your feet, the hard soil acts as though spring melted, each step forming an imprint filled with red. You leave pools of clotted blood in your wake, Artemy. I thought this must be about the murders, but you're no murderer. What does it all mean? You're asking me? I had no idea. I'll be here. Possibly. Probably. Let me save. Talk to you again. Did something happen? You look worried. I want to ask you something. Go ahead. He wrote this note. Here, take a look. Why are these names listed together? Yours is on here too. I don't know, but I have a suspicion. Are you all gonna die soon? Well, no. About a year ago, your father began to seek our company. We all met together, sometimes in twos or threes. It happened naturally. He taught us, I suppose, but nothing special. I think it was more of him passing down something of great importance. I can't make heads or tails of what you're saying. You're an outsider. It's difficult to explain. We kids have our own town within a town, a separate one, and we govern it on our own. Don't give me that patronizing look. It's not some game. You wouldn't understand anyways. Go on, please. I'll do my best. Your father was a shrewd. He could see beneath the crude earth petty lies and hard truths. Khan used to say. Khan didn't like him much, but even he got out of the polyhedron to talk to him. He believed that we were the ones who would remake this town, rebuild it, conduct it in the future. Remake? You mean destroying this town? I don't know. Perhaps it doesn't need to be so drastic, although the more I think about it, the more disturbing it sounds. Perhaps this was a catastrophe upon us. Rumor has it that the war moves eastwards, and it won't end. Perhaps something is about to happen, God forbid, of course. Everything ends sooner or later, so will the war. That's what he was preparing us for, changing the town. I could see it now. He taught us each something important. Perhaps he gave us a piece of himself. Yes, that must be what he did. Well, I guess I'll keep an eye on all of you. Bonnie. Where do I go? You said to the kids in the yard. Oh, in the yard here, I'm guessing, is what you meant. Okay. Why am I stuck? Hey, Uncle, dig a hole for us, will you? What for? We need it. I don't think you do. Please, Uncle, we only need a shallow one, a couple of shovel swings, nothing more. Are you burying a cat? Yeah, I mean, no, not a cat. Then who? Just the 8th. Huh, the 8th what? Well, the previous 7 are already pushing the daisies, and nothing bad happened when we buried them, because the holes were shallow. No. I guess shallow ones are allowed. Alright, I'll dig you a hole. She's arguing me for... I don't... Where's the other one? I'm not giving you a new one. Is that it? Okay, there we go. I had talked to them last time, but I didn't trigger anything. Look at your other puzzle pieces. Yeah, giraffe. Go get the other ones. I've actually never seen the scene before. So that's the 8th, I guess. Is that it? Can I? Okay. Now I only need the stem of brown twire. Guess I'll go see Khan. Do I have to chase after the cat? It fits the game perfectly. Oh yeah, I did miss it. I had talked to the kids last time, but I didn't realize that I had to interact with the hole. So I completely missed it. Yeah. Eh. Far. Sort of almost there. Hey! Get out of there! She learned how to open handles. Our door handle is like the ball door handles. And she learned how to open them. Even though she's not even 2. Look alive, brothers and sisters. This one's cahoots with Notkin's crew. So tell me, old man, which side are you really on? My own. What do you even want, big man? Have you come to drag us home? Tough luck. We're going home when we want and not a minute earlier. Oh, I see. There's a fight brewing here. What's the problem, kids? This is our great conflict, oh bad. The soul and a half see our town as root of all evil, and we can't live without it. The town makes people into super people. The soul and a halves would rather become mindless pets. Can't you just leave them alone? It's they who won't leave us alone. Day after day, they lure our guys outside and take them down. And what's with the 4-on-1? First off, it's 4-on-1.5. He does have a half a soul more than ordinary folk. Second, we're not here to kick his ass. They're the ones keen on bashing us with clubs and worse. Us, we're a peaceful bunch. We fight only in self-defense. Well, aren't you upstanding citizens? Yeah, it's a puzzle. Put it in the hole. Good job. Why don't you go get the other pieces? I don't even know. It was... Shit, I had came up with it as my Steam name before... I can't remember how I came up with it though. I don't even... Hey! Don't terrorize the dog. I just... Oh, it's just... bish like bitch, but it's me bitch, but it's me bish instead of bitch. A little bit less vulgar. I don't even know why I changed it to that though. For a long time it was just It's Amanda. And then before that it was Pretty in Pink because my hair was bright pink. Like, not even kidding. I miss my pink hair. But it was so much fucking work. Ooh, I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to define Shengo for me. Shigo? You're gonna have to define that word. Huh? Hate to break it to you, Big Philip, but we don't let just anyone in. I'm here to speak to Khan. Khan, what do you want with him? Wanted to meet me. We'd know if you wanted to see you. Know why you're all grown up? Because you forget how to lie. There's an art to it. I'm not getting in, am I? Those are the rules. The tower is all of ours. No adults allowed. So the tower is chock full of kids. We got some space left. There's only 700 of us. What? How do you even... Holy shit. Are you sure it won't fall? Beep, 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 beep. You're asking too many questions. To hell with these games. Tell Con I said hi. Kim Possible?
Mama!
What? Guess we're gonna... Where do I find the brown... Where do I find the brown twire? The dog keeps thinking she has snacks. Maybe, I don't know. I'll... Kim Possible is a good girl. The evil woman person. A Shigo. What? Oh! Yeah! Her! Gotcha! That took me a minute. I haven't watched Kim Possible in a fucking while. Fuck, it's so far. What are you doing? Gently. I don't know. No, no, Simba, I was scratching myself. I was scratching myself. Sorry. I was scratching myself. Stupid dog. Stop it! No! I was scratching myself! I was scratching myself. There's no one there. Stop. why that triggered him so bad. Oh, do I need to eat? Simba. Mila, stop teasing the dog. She's doing it on purpose now, knocking on the floor because she knows that he'll bark. Gently. It's so far. Sort of almost there.
I've been sitting on a toilet.
Cool.
But toilets go like this.
Okay.
To be
I tell my kid, please pick up all the balloons on the floor because if Simba eats them, he's gonna die. And she goes, it's okay if Simba dies. They don't understand the concept of death yet. They don't know anything that's died. They've only had one, like, encounter with death, and, we live out in the country, and my daughter's cat had fucking caught a mouse. So, the mouse had sneaked into our house. I don't fucking know how. I think it's just because the door wasn't... What are you eating? Oh, Simba, don't eat paper. The mouse had somehow gotten into the house. I don't know how. And the cat caught it because he was like a cat for mice. And he caught it and ate it. It was like, mind you, it was like 7 a.m. We had just woken up. The kids are eating their breakfast at the table. The cat catches the mouse and brings it like right beside the dining room table and starts eating the fucking mouse. And we're all just sitting there like, and my kids kind of just look at the cat like, what is he doing? And we're like, oh, well, he's eating the mouse that he caught. And they're like, okay. And that was the only time they've ever experienced something dying. Kids are interesting. They fucking pull out weird shit. So I used to be so terrified of the old place I used to live at. We lived in a duplex, and we lived on the top floor of the duplex, and the previous tenant had died in there. So basically, picture it as a long rectangle, and then there's a door on this end of the rectangle, and there's a door on this end of the rectangle. This is the front door, this is the back door. The old tenant had died at the front door, but his body was blocking the door, okay? So when people were trying to like the neighbors had seen that his mail was piling up. Sorry. The neighbors had seen that his mail was piling up, so they went to like investigate, and then like they couldn't get the door open. that's important for like the story. So I was playing the equivalent of fetch with my kids, I guess. I was like rolling the ball down the hallway, and then my kids would chase after the ball, and then they would bring it back, and then I would roll the ball to them the hallway again, and then they would go get it. And yeah, so at one point I rolled the ball, and they stop dead in their tracks, like halfway down the hallway. They turn around, they look at me like, ugh, and I'm like, what? Go get the ball. And then they go around something that isn't there, get the ball. Is it? I don't have my headphones on properly. Like the bug sound? Oh, cool. Yeah, so they go around something that isn't there, and they come back, and then they're like, I don't want to play anymore. Hi.
Hi. Still streaming?
Huh?
Still streaming?
Yeah.
There, flowers.
So yeah, and then there was many times where they'd be like, he's here, and I'm like, who's here? And like, it was fucking weird. And then what? And yes, the right blade magic enough, so what do we do now? Go ahead, talk to them. Talk to him. How? I thought you wanted to teach me. What am I supposed to teach? You just need to want it really hard, close your eyes tight, and it'll happen, so it's all just daydreaming. I did not lie, I don't need you, nuh-uh, at all. Who cares if you need me? What is there about you to love? I don't want to, I'm not imposing myself on you. Don't you have anyone to wipe your face? You're all covered in dirt. I should have gone to see Grace first. I hope there's still a chance. Yeah, and then they always had like little fits, and then at some point they just got over it. They weren't creeped out anymore, and I was creeped out instead. And then I think that's like the most interesting things my kids have done weird wise. But no, that place was fucking creepy. What? Yeah?
The first thing in the phone book is where I work. First thing.
The kid knows something you don't. Ugh, yeah. It was fucking weird, but that doesn't like... That's not the only thing.
A forget-me-not.
Dee and I were
Tiny
sitting...
little flower, isn't it?
watching a movie, and it was like, I don't know, 11 o'clock at night, and I had this big picture frame screwed into the wall, and it was like screws, not screws. It was like long fucking screws, and it's not just like a, like, you know, usually a hook is like this, and then you just put it on and you could like pull it off. This was really like one of the things where like you have to open it and then you slide it and then it goes in. Wow, the demonstration, 10 out of 10. And so we're watching a movie, and this picture frame that had not one, not two, but 3 of those like really interlocking things so you can't pull it off ended up in the middle of my hallway. So why did you come? You aren't allowed to be here now. I've heard that you, whatever, is it true that you spoke to my father today? No, I didn't. Grace, that's what they all call you, right? Look at me. Alright, fine, it's true. The dead need to be spoken with, otherwise there's too much pain. I don't know. Alright, fine, it's true. The dead's... Okay, yeah. Do they answer? Sometimes. When they do, I feel pain too. A girl told me that I killed you slowly. Is it true? Clara, right? But she praised me, said I'm doing the right thing by consoling the dead. She's a very kind girl, though there are those who hate her for some reason. Does it kill you or does it not? It hurts me. Clara said that I only have enough strength for 3 or 4 more conversations. After that, I may die. What did my father say to you? He said that I hurt, that he never expected it to, and that it was strange, as if a friend had killed him. He's very sad that he didn't get to see you, but he also said nothing would have changed even if you had gotten here on time. A friend, huh? Interesting. I need rest. Can you come back later, please? I don't feel so well right now. Of course, goodbye. I don't know. Like, so I lived on top, and it was at 11 o'clock, so the downstairs neighbors were quiet. It was, all 3 screws were still intact in the wall. And then even with the picture, like, it didn't just slide down the wall. It really ended up in the middle of the hallway, which was fucking creepy. And even once it was broken, like, the glass pieces were falling out. The frame was all wonky because it was a plastic frame. I had to put it back up on the wall and, like, tugged on it to try to get it to come off, and even then it wasn't. So there has to be one hell of an explanation, which I was not able to find, to why it fell. Because, like, the kids were all in bed since it was 11. I only had 2 kids then, and they were too small, because this was, like, 2 years ago. So they were 2 and 1. So there's no way that they could reach it. Plus, they were sleeping. Where am I going? Okay, this. Use. So yeah, it's like, I don't know. I keep my house always at 18 degrees, so that picture frame had been up for like months. And not like 1 or 2 months, like we had been there for a year, so like months at that point, like 9 or 10 months. Temperature changing, it's always 18 degrees. No, like in the winter we heat it to 18, and in the summer we cool it off to 18. Density of some material, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, like, I'm not like it was ghosts, but like whatever the explanation is gonna be, it's gonna have to be some explanation. I mean, could be the dead old man, who fucking knows? But I'm not like, that's the only answer. I honestly did not look for more of an answer. I was thoroughly freaked out since I had put it back up on the wall and then like tugged downwards at it, tugged outwards at it, shook the whole fucking thing, and it didn't go anywhere. So I was like, ah, fuck this. It's so far. Okay, I think if I just keep going up, I would have been, let's say, I would have been less uneasy if it would have been a standard picture frame where it's just like resting on, like the nail is just resting on a hook, but this was like interlocked, not interlocked, but like there's no reason for it to move the frame. And then having it be broken and me tugging at it and it not going anywhere was really just a cherry on top that really like freaked me out. But then again, I'm used to weird shit happening for no reason. So. Wow, the game? Hello? Okay, now before I go down, is it down? Yes, okay. I feel like I've done more progress today than I did in the first 3 times I played this fucking game. Are they fucking frozen? Okay. That was weird. They looked all frozen in place for a sec. Stand still, Yarchin. Can you hear it? Who are you? I'm barely any covered left, see? What? That means I'm almost one with the earth. Now I speak to you in her name. Bikara, you've forgotten everything, Yarshkin. Why are you standing here? Come closer, stand in front of me and wait. Wait for what? The earth is breathing. Listen to it. Stand still and listen. The earth, our mother, is in pain. Reveal her vein and she will reward you, embrace you, return you with mother's embrace. Alright, I'm standing still. Oh, I thought those things looked like legs before. Watch the herbs grow, listen to them sing. You'll find them by the song, by the sound. Mother Bottle reveals herself to the generous. Come back tomorrow, Kala, and feed her more blood. Reap more herbs. Generosity bears generosity, huh? She's having a fit. Okay, I'll go. I'll go to the other one, and then I'm gonna call it an evening. I just want to do this one because I hadn't seen this quest last time. It's not too far. It's kind of far, but like not too far, so it's not bad. Wrong way. Maybe it's going faster because I'm not talking to every single person I see. Maybe. And of course, like, all my things are at, like, the easiest to not die setting. Where's that bridge? I don't know, I find, like, so if I read in my head, I can, like, skim it and understand. Yeah, that helps too. Yeah, like I was saying, I feel like it would go even faster if I wasn't streaming the game, because then I could just, like, not read out loud. So I could just, like, skim. Almost there. That one. No, just there. Welcome back. Oh, look, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, we're going home. Oh, yes, she kills herself. Is it this one where the girl jumps? What are they staring at? It doesn't look rough to touch. Have you tried? They say it is. Even if it doesn't look like it. It looks greasy though. It's like saying, what is that? What was it? Rough as Dutch, safe to touch, smooth as bone, leave it alone. Yeah, that one. Only, I always thought it was something about the road less taken and such. Rough means a hard twist. Smooth means an easy path. And we all know where those lead, right? What is this, mold? Who knows, something wrong with the air. This must be it. Some sort of soot from the factory. Guess that's why it shut down. Only it's growing fast and the tinge is wrong. I wonder what they used to for fuel there. Soot would spread evenly. This is some kind of mold. I really should leave this place. Breathing this soot can't be healthy, right? Sure, no need to take pointless risks. Who has pigtails? Hey, big guy, no loitering. Keep walking. What's going on? I bet there's an accident at the plant. A fire or a pipe burst. Who knows? Now all this soot is pouring out and the plant is dead in the water. Oh! Explains why the territory is on lockdown when there isn't any works to it. No sense in letting in the roam of the streets. An accident. What else could it be? So you think this is factory soot, huh? Take a look at this grimy air, sticky and thick like snot. If I were you, I'd get out of here right now. Me and my pal have been standing here for a couple of hours already, and we're sick as hell from it. Damn shift's changed. Can't come soon enough. I need to get inside. Come back with a stamp permit from Sabro and we'll let you in. While you're at it, get him to send in another shift. You can ride here for all I care. Okay, where can I... Guess I'm gonna save at Ruben's apartment. Wet pigtail dreads. Hi-oh. How are you today? Remember. Why'd you cut them then? Oh. I mean, if you have dreads, can't you just like weave hair in? Okay, I thought I could save here. Where the fuck is the saving marker? I mean, it's an option. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I guess I can't save here. I feel like I really went into all the little nooks and crannies and I couldn't find it. Am I dumb or? Yeah. No comments. Oh look, I'm glowing. find another place to save. It does say that I can though. Whatever. I need to eat. Okay. Of course the door is not on that side. Of course. Oh wait. Fucking stuck. Of course the door is not on that side. I say while I stand beside the door. Where's the clock in this one now? Oop. Where the... oh. Oh my god, really? Okay. Anyways, on that note, I am going to let you guys go. Thank you, Ocean and Benny and Mouse for keeping me company, and lurkers, if there is any. Thanks for watching. I will be back tonight. Oh yeah, easy to miss, but like, I don't know. Like Mouse said, I was sitting beside a door before and like I couldn't see it, and then I did it just before also. But yeah, so thanks for playing with me, and I'll be back tonight to play Warframe, and since tomorrow is Saturday, I probably won't be on until evening, if I play at all. Same thing with Saturday. The afternoon, I probably won't be playing anything interesting. If I do play, it's probably gonna be like Sims or something. But yeah, so, well, thank you for watching. A good rest of the day to you too, and possibly catch you tonight, and if not, 100% catch you Monday. Oh, and happy Valentine's Day also.